Cool. Well, Rado, 4-0 win. A lot of things went right for you tonight. What do you think went the most right?
Oh, I love that third goal. I thought that was a really great team effort. We've been working on that part of the game. And it was so pleasing to see that after so many patient passes and knocking on the doors here and there and be able to penetrate and to score a goal, it was really, really something special.
Well, because that first 25 minutes, you're up 3-0. After 25 minutes, the game's effectively put to bed at that point. In the first 25, what do you think went so right tactically, strategically, that you were able to just catch Western United so unawares?
Look, we kept the ball really well first 30 minutes, and our pressing was very, very fast and very aggressive. And, they turned the ball over in a good area for us. We dealt with a lot of long passes that they tried to get out of the pressure. And obviously we were very composed, and our passing was very accurate. I think we had like almost 91% of passing accuracy, which is very hard to maintain, especially second half when they throw more bodies forward. I think at one stage Lockie Wells was playing a right fullback, so that's how many attackers they had. I think they threw everything at us, and you could sense that we're going to score another goal from counter-attack. Also, I'm very proud that we defended well in numbers inside our penalty box. They didn't really create too many clear-cut chances. We dealt with crosses, and to play against Prijovic and to be so dominant in the air, I think that just shows how good our centre-backs were today. And, we blocked the crosses. We defended in numbers, which is pleasing, because we're going to probably need that later in the season.
Marco Tilio, fantastic opening goal, just picking up the ball and running down and scoring. And then really calm assist for Jamie's third goal as well. What were your thoughts on his performance tonight?
Look, last few weeks he's been fantastic. He won a penalty for us in Wellington, and he set up another header for us. And today, goal and assist, it's been just amazing. Andy comes on and he contributes. Jamie McLaren scores again. We are very blessed to have those forward players, and and they're all firing on all cylinders. So it's just amazing at the moment.
I know it might be a question more suited to Mr. Petrillo over there, but it is January. Have you had any interest in Marco? Are clubs sniffing around, want to bring him in?
You need to ask Mr. Petrillo. Look, there will always be interest about some of our young players, and as long as they play and they play well. And Tilio has been fantastic, as I said, this season, and he's contributed enormously. He's been rewarded with the World Cup trip, and so he's very smart kid. His feet are on the ground, and he knows that his future is very bright. So there's no need for rush.
Well, just on that, to follow up with the transfer thing, guys like Tilio, Jordan Boss, would you guys even be willing to let them leave in January? We know like Connor Metcalf last year obviously went end of season. You guys are on a real roll, obviously. Is it something you consider, or are you keen to just keep this squad together?
Well, we want to keep the squad together, but you can never say never in football. If there's something that's really ridiculous good offer, and our club decides to sell them, then we'll wish them good luck. But I don't think that at the moment we've got any great offers for them, or any concrete offers for them. So I think they are happy where they are, and they are developing and progressing quite well. And there's so much years ahead of them, and probably sometimes for young players it's better to go overseas when they are ready to play in starting 11, so they don't have to sit on the bench or play for second team. Because that happened to a lot of our young players. So, it's better to play here, dominate your games and score goals, and enjoy your game here before you head off.
Indeed. I guess you guys looking to bring anyone in January? You're obviously getting some numbers back from injuries and that sort of thing now as well.
We are full. All our players are healthy, so at the moment we are not looking to bring anyone in. But yeah, it could change if we get some injuries.
Just still on the transfer theme, I guess during the week, Jamie McLaren even said that he's not thinking about a move, but he just keeps scoring. I'm sure he's going to keep getting some sort of interest overseas. What are your thoughts there? Do you see him possibly entertaining a move?
Look, he's our key player. He's our key goal scorer. He's been overseas. He's experienced that. He's playing in form of his life. He's chasing records. So I don't think that would be on his mind. He's enjoying his football, and I think this is his hometown, and I think he loves every minute that he has spent with us.
And I guess just this performance, 6 points clear on top of the game in hand. Can you sort of sum up the confidence of the group? They just seem to be playing with such freedom and confidence, I guess.
Well, the freedom is one word. We've been giving them more autonomy to make decisions on the park, and I think they've been rewarding us with their performances and their decisions. Still, maybe there are a few times when maybe they do the wrong thing, but mostly they are doing a right thing. They're making right decisions, and I think that's the way to go. And hopefully by the end of the season, we're going to be seeing much more dominant performance throughout the whole 90 minutes, the way they would like to play, the way we would like to control the game with the ball.
Just coming back to Jamie real quickly, since you've taken over the men's side, have you learnt anything new about just like what Jamie does as you've been trying to figure out yourself how to best utilise him? Learnt anything about how he gets into these positions? What makes him such a good striker that you didn't know before?
We just maybe try to obviously keep the ball on the ground. We try to bring the ball a little bit in a little bit more organised way into the penalty box. But he's unbelievable. He can score a goal from a build-up. He can score from counter-attack. He can score a goal from, just being in the right spot in the right moment. So it's very hard to predict how he's going to score his goals, but one thing he's doing well, he's just scoring them for fun. And, we've been working on him pressing and then taking rest attack position, so maybe we can play ball as quickly as possible to him, and while he's in the space between two central defenders. But so far we haven't been, lucky to get those moments that we're working on.
And we talk a lot about your attack with good reason, but your defence, you've conceded 7 goals all season. That's the equal most miserly in the league. And you've had a lot of rotation in there. Players have gotten injured in and out. Just a comment on what your side's defence tonight and more broadly?
Look, generally we try to defend as far away from our goal as possible, but obviously there will be moments when we need to defend as a group, as a unit, as a team. We are still working on some of those moments, on our positioning and the reference lines when we are dealing with crosses. But like against Wellington, we were slow to push up. Today we were excellent. We were compact, we were narrow, and our recovery runs were excellent today. So we controlled the game defensively as well as we did probably in first 30 minutes from attacking point of view.
You good? Oh, there we go.
Thank you, guys.